Hello everyone, Bekamana here, and back with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. So we need to get ready for our next ZA Royale challenge, but that means waiting till night. So while we wait till then, actually, first night. While we wait for that, let's go do some side quests. Let's first finally finish up this Froakie quest. I did not realize how late it was getting. Yeah, now with that cover attack we have. Gotta use it for a second. Wait. Ah, dang it. I could cheese that. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, now that I know the ladder's right behind him, or right behind that first section. There we go. Well. Look at you, kid. Dashed right across the scaffolding like some kind of ninja master. Well, through the magic of scaffolding courses, you and Froakie have built a special sort of bond. You should have him join your team. Sorry, Froakie, I'm pretty happy with my current team, but I mean, I'm happy to have you join the boxes. You also deserve a reward from me for that impressive speedrunning performance. Really something. Showing off as much agility as a speedy Pokemon like Froakie. I hope you'll make it to the top of every last one of our scaffolding courses with your new pal. Oh yeah, can't I go to... Oh, some more wild zones open up. Oh yeah, there it is. Because can't I trade in the bolts I've collected so far? How's it going? Yeah, what do I use this piece for? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this first here. Oh, can we open up more elevators? Those elevators are refusing to work. Maybe it's not getting enough power? I bet a good blast from an extra shocking move would get it up and running. If only I had a Zaptastic Pokemon like Kanari's Electros. Do you specifically need an Electros, or does any electric Pokemon? I don't have any, but I do have a flash. Okay, that looks like it's working. I was in a real bind since I didn't know how I'd provide that power. Guess my work here's done. Well, go on. If you want to use the Holovator, it's all yours. Oh, you trade. Okay. There you are. What can I get? Increases XP my Pokemon get? Okay. Ooh, increases prize money. Increases the number of Mega Shards or find after smashing a Mega Crystal. Ooh, that might be helpful. Less likely to black out from taking damage. More likely to succeed at catching Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, let's do some Pokemon catching. And Mega Shards again or no? These will catch Pokemon. Let's go with since that's how I get more Mega Stones. Oh no, definitely need to keep my eye out at the constructing courses because I definitely want to keep getting more of those shards. Speak of the devil. Use that elevator just fixed up. Oh, let me get a rose. for battle. Oop. No, that's the person. Yeah, this is where I just was for the quiz. Yeah. I guess with going through all the construction courses, my outfit works pretty well. Old Mr. Wahoo man. Wait, oh wait, scrap. Ah, yeah, darn it. Got the rock thing. Oh, some rock box. battle area seems very small. Although I'm gonna just... And I just need to use the scaffolding to get up there. Oh, hey, some mushrooms. Hey, stop. Yeah, this little area definitely feels smaller. Turtles have been such trouble. Especially for this one. This is going to be different. Oh yeah. There's... Man, this is why I thought you were wrong. Nearly done. Really? Alright, how much money do I have? Nice. Alright, well, I can now do my next quest. Oh, well, But let's first do some more quests around the city. Yeah, that's something that's starting to pile up some. Wild Weedle have been devouring the plants in this beautiful garden recently. Oh no, it's an evil Weedle. To make matters worse, there's a big one too. It's an alpha Weedle, I think. I've chased the pests away so many times, but they keep coming back. I suppose it's a testament to how healthy and beautiful I've kept the greenery here. But still, maybe if someone could catch the alpha Weedle instead of chasing it away, the other Weedle would stop coming back as well. I beg you, please catch that alpha Weedle while it's around here during the day. Yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, I guess you're not just gonna go into the Pokeball. There we go. I see you successfully caught that giant pest. My dear plant should be safe now. I'm relieved, and yet I feel a little empty inside. Could it be that those Weedle wormed their way into my heart? Hey, young trader, I don't suppose you'd let me have that alpha. I mean, I kind of want it, but I mean, it's an alpha Weedle. I could get an alpha Beedrill. Sure, it's yours. Oh, I never appreciated it before, but this Weedle has such a magnificent poison stinger. You may have fought over it eating my plants, but that's just proof of my green thumb. From now on, I'll have this weed guard my plants, and I'll feed it choice leaves in return. Thank you, and for all your help, young trainer. Yeah, how do we do that here? Does the professor have one for us? Oh, hey! How's it going, buddies? Thanks for coming. Have you figured out what it is I needed for you? Oh no, that's a dull response, isn't it? Fine. If you're going to be so boring, then I'll just get to the point. See, my predecessor left me with a little homework. He asked me to entrust some of his Pokemon to any interesting trainers I came across in my work. And despite how disappointing reaction just now, you're generally pretty interesting. Don't be shy. Go on and choose one. Well, I've already been gifted a Charmander, thanks to one of the events. Bulbasaur could replace Roserade. Squirtle is Squirtle. You know, I pretty much always go Charmander. But like I said, since I already got a Charizard from the event, come here, Bulbasaur. Better not let me down for thinking you're actually any fun. Show the Bulbasaur a wide world of new sights and experiences. Oh, look at him, he's so happy. I wonder, can we also get the Hoenn stars since they also have Mega Evolutions? I don't know if I've seen any of them in any of the trailers. It'd be weird if they're not here since they have megas. Oh. Professor want me to come back? Someone else? Second floor? There you are. Hi there, I'm a specialist in restoring Pokemon fossils. Ah, okay. Did you know that the Stone Emporium here in Lumiose has two varieties of fossils for sale? They're the Jaw fossil and the Sail fossil. I've had my eye on them for a while now. I just can't decide which one to get. Would you mind picking one for me to break the deadlock? Choose whenever you like. Once you brought either a Jaw or Sail fossil, please bring me back here. Just so you know, the Stone Emporium is over on Vernal Avenue. I've been meaning to go over. So yeah, let's make that up. Yeah. Probably gonna go for the Jaw fossil. There. There's gonna be another broken elevator over here. No. What do you mean? No. I've come to a certain conclusion when it comes to Pokemon types. Is that it's that normal is the greatest type. You and oh gosh, what's his name? Norman. After all, normal type Pokemon have almost no weaknesses. Using normal types basically sets you up to have an advantage against any other Pokemon. I don't know if I'd say advantage, because normal's also not strong against anything. I've traveled all over this world and battled against all kinds of Pokemon, so I know what I'm saying. How about I prove my theory to you in a battle? You know there's a Lucario right over there that could probably beat most of them. Are you ready to help prove that I'm right? Say the word. My Pokemon are all normal type Pokemon. They should beat any other type you throw at them. There is still one big flaw in that plan. It's like Electric. Electric's only has one weakness. Right. Normal types aren't normally known for clinching a victory, are they? I guess it's unavoidable that a trainer has to care about type matchups after all. What'd you see? I just can't remember them all. There are too many types and combinations. It's impossible. Come on, admit it. You haven't memorized every possible type matchup either, have you? I know them all by heart. At least majority of them. Then you really are one amazing trainer. I think I'll stick with normal types. They may not be the greatest, but at least they're adaptable to all kinds of situations. Though, there is one type that normal type moves are completely ineffective against. The dreaded ghost type. If only normal type moves worked on ghost types, then my team would be ready for any opponent. I mean, you could teach one of your Pokemon, Foresight, is that? Yeah, I think Foresight's the move that lets you hit ghosts. Oh, not bad. Oh, so there's just a ice area here now. Darn it. Oh, geez. check for that side quest. This is where we can buy stuff. Stones. Oh, and evolution stones. Okay. Oh, and other fossils. Why? What? They don't have a. They don't have Venusaur, right? After I just got one. Those Mega Stones are definitely expensive. But good to know where I can go to whenever I need to get an evolution stones as well. Did I already help you with something? Oh yeah, you meet again. Remember me? I'm the perfumer who creates fragrances using potent materials from Pokemon. You found me at a good time. I've had another idea for a new perfume. This time I'd like to try use fresh snow that Vanillite produces with their breath. Vanillite are so white and fluffy, like ice cream cones. I'm awfully curious to find what sort of scent they have. So if you could bring me a Vanillite, I'd be very grateful. Please and thank you. I think I just got one. Yep. Oh, you brought a Vanillite. Thanks so much. I'll go ahead and take a pinch of snow then. Gosh, it's cold. Oh, Vanillite do exhale air at minus 58 degrees. What? That makes sense. Regular snow doesn't have its own scent. I feel like Pokemon snow might just surprise us. Let's find out, shall we? My Vanillite perfume is all finished. It turns out that vanilla snow has a softly sweet aroma. Who'd have thought? Just a sniff of this aroma is enough to send a cool feeling through you. It's really quite mysterious. Oh, I just realized. This could be a huge hidden tropical areas like the Alola region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. Pokemon perfumes have such potential, don't they? Let's work on them together again soon. Weird that it gave me a leaf stone and not a ice stone. Here you go. Oh, that's there you go. So you chose the jaw fossil. Thanks so much. I'll store it right away. Wait here just a second. Voila! The Pokemon restored from the jaw fossil is Tyrant. On reflection, I think you should be the one to raise this Tyrant. You were very kind to carry out my odd request. It makes you a trustworthy trainer in my book. Alright, well, we have a way to restore fossil Pokemon. Alright, let's go and start and get to rank E. What do you need, kid? Wanna know what I think the strongest and absolute best Pokemon in the world is? Kakuna! I'm training up the best team of Kakuna the world's ever seen. Ooh, will you battle me, please? Alright. Your Kakuna got this. Ooh, I might need a Mega Evolve in this battle. I'm not sure if I'm gonna beat them all. How strong are these? Level 9. That's not a Kakuna, that's a Beedrill. No, I showed off my Kakuna and it still lost. Nope, looks like it's evolving. Now you have 2 Beedrill. Oh no! My Kakuna evolved into Beedrill! At this rate, I won't have a team of the strongest Kakuna. I'll just have a team of Beedrill! I guess that's fine though. Pokemon evolve super early. There's no helping it. It just means I need to treasure the brief time I get to spend with my lovely Kakuna. Yeah, Pokemon don't usually just evolve on their own. You kind of tell with them. Yep. Are you saying my Kakuna are extra special then? I just don't know what to do. My Meditite can't seem to keep focused for very long at all. I guess I finally got no choice but to ask for help from the legendary Yoga Master. I've heard from one of my yogi friends that the Yoga Master trains at one circle among the 5, where the clock points at to 12. Once you reach the circle, she said the Master would be found at the spot closest to heaven. Please, could you help me find the legendary Yoga Master? Do it for Meditite. I will get to that later. But I'm guessing it means this circle. Now the closest to heaven part, that part I'm not really sure. Wait, isn't there a church in that odd area? If that's the case, then yeah, kind of clearly there. I'm here to battle your boss. Hey, I remember you. Bobby, right? You beat me in a battle in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? What? You were just ranked white when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. That means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Alright, let's see. Well, we got him a choke now, that's already an improvement.
You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the fist of justice never flinches. Sure about that? So your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong! Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you really mastered your skills. Here, this seed of mastery is for you. Oh, okay. If you bring me seeds just like this one, help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all. But the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister, Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Oh, no, looks like he's back. I'm guessing he has a Falcons, with that bag he has. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either then? That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I can't verify any of that right now. I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies. I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm headed out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle, after my sister and I are reunited. Now then, if you'll excuse me. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people. Know anybody like that in Lumiose? Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Alright, let's go find Emma. What is with all these random boulders around the city? Hello there, Bobby. What brings you here? Well met once again. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she can't help me now. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has her unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there.
Understood. I'm on it.
He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. What's wrong with Mimi? I could use your help. We'll be waiting for you at the Jean district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumiose. Okay. Just sleepy time, I guess. Because I don't know how to bolt. Alright, City Hall.
Emma, Bobby. I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either.
That's to be expected, Ivor. Now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall.
Got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Found her. Managed to find an old friend of mine online.
That has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do. That girl at the cafe had such a big bag. I should have asked her where she got it. That's at least. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice.
Oh. Ivor is iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. Not exactly.
I know lots of useful things, like, it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle.
Winden, that was it. Ooh, I was just blanking on the name of the city in Galler.
Winden from the Fist of Justice?
Oh, you mean that girl who was always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she's often heads to the cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. I think I know where the friend is.
That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location.
Understood, I'm on it.
I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. I wonder if if we'll see Clement at some point. Since I mean, Lumiose, since the tower is also a gym, yeah, where our gym leader is. There's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower risk. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her, yeah. I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Andy, who, wait, like, is just Kanari herself? Those two seem like polar opposites. Perhaps opposites attract, as they say? Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Kanari from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Kanari? You just had a promotion match against Kanari, didn't you? Where was it?
We're seeing construction, eh? I'm on it.
There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. But we've already got it started.
Certainly hope to see you again soon.
Got no more I can trade in. Oh yeah. Let's go for Pokemon catching.
Where's Gwen? It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either.
Hey, what's the big deal? Big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" So loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. Lucky Pops ain't here or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Kanari, but we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious. But like I said, Jeevil ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing if you're close. Maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Please, you simply must tell me where she is.
Back it off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space?
I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen.
Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Alright. I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I ever going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Bobby wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Weird how, like, we already just recently fought her, and now we're just fighting again. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Well, I still have the same X drill from last time. Now you can do something else. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Still a sword stance plus drill run and the Mega Evolution. You crashed my whole team? Even Electros? Again? There she goes, swearing again. Yeesh, what's up with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt? Yeah. We've been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was heading to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course! That would be a Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its type are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would be struggling with, I wonder? The Clawitzer? Yes, Clawitzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure, yeah. Great, we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it! Not specifically the fountain. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait! It's the Clawitzer fountain! Oh, let's make my way over there then. Any of those Pokeballs? Oh, thank you. I'm trying to think if there was a feature like that in Legends Arceus. I don't think there was. Because it is definitely a very nice addition. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's the Cloudster Fountain, just like Nari told us. Oh, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? Might be on the rooftops. We don't have any other leads to go on, though process of elimination. This should be the place. If so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Yeah, well, X, Y, and Z axes don't meet. And I know that part. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing the X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we are on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. I'll drink all the water. That sounds like a tall order. Skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? And the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Oh, failings. Used. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice thing taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. And I shall use my martial arts after all, and I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. We freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow. The waters that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Ah, so there actually is a bit of an underground, maybe. I know I just got the TM for Ice Beam. That's Ice Punch. Nope. Don't think any Pokemon would be able to. Oh, Gyarados. Not gonna be the strongest of Ice Beam since he's more of a physical attacker. Marvelously done. Look, all the water's draining through the sewer. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewer. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? we should head in too. Man, like doing parkour and going to the sewers, I really chose the perfect episode to change it into the Mario outfit. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But wouldn't be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it! There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Oh, hello. There you are. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Now let's power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No! Destroying public property! Let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Oh, Puffy? So there's no clever way to open this door then. Guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. I found it! Hold it! That Pokemon has some keys. That was Puffy, right? Let's go after it. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up the lock back there. And I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does, unfortunately, mean there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out if it's caught. But that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! It's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know? This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Bobby. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Okay, guess we need a battle first. Man, imagine that didn't catch it. I feel like I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get the lock open for us. Oh, that's at least nice that I didn't have to add Klefki into my party. Huh. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we're truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thank you for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? There's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, and it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my home fist become the key. Our path will be open, thanks to my power. Justice, punch! Please, now I need a Ivor mod Captain Falcon. With that out of the way, is clear. Let's press on. How did Gwyn even get in here? Does she have the key? So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Also, very impressive for him to just punch through this. Ooh, Chandelure. Did you both see that? It was a Chandelure, luring Pokemon. Maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwyn has as her partner. Or it could just be a wild Chandelure. Looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. No sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. Checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, there's only one course of action to act. Oh my gosh. Strength is power! Strength is justice! Justice bomb! Huh? That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. Someone, or something, conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. And the illusion is broken. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wall zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure! Please help us find Gwen! Partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry. Is that her? Oh yeah, wasn't she at the yeah, I'm pretty certain she was at the quiz. Found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back on everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Excellent deduction. Though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here? We saw it with our own eyes. I suppose the victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind the whole case. Truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I am a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Ooh, is it gonna be Mega Chandelure? Let's have here we just relearn Ice Fang. Oh, I also have a few other moves people can learn. Ooh, close combat. Don't think I need Mystical Fire. Dragon Rush. Ooh, Earth. Kinda like Roll. Are we doing this? I'm going to win. So you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. You got the Gyarados. Oh, yep, Mega Chandelure. Chandelure, finish them. Ooh. I'm a bigger Chandelure. Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. You know these two, Gwen? Of course. Emma's the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. Bobby is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz.
I see. What did you mean when you said well deduced?
Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling the ZA Royale, you don't stop. Even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. Then you had to come and find me.
I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble.
Well, you are. Oh, I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing.
It's true then. Bobby is my opponent for my next promotion match?
See for yourself.
There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you all excuse me.
Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on. Perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of this hiding place like this. Almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well now, that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor.
Don't you already have that power suit?
I was joking. My expansion suit helps me out in a pinch, though. I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match! When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Alright. Let's finally face off against him.
At last, you've arrived! Gwyn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, shall we begin our match? Gwyn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. Strength is power! Strength is justice!
too long.
The Mega Failing? Yes, there is. Time to Mega Evolve, Failings. Justice will win the day. Oh jeez, Gordon was down. That Mega. Outside. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Ooh, rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in ZRL after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Agor. Please, one moment, Quinn. I want to give Bobby my thanks. As a token of my gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Hey, welcome. It was a good match. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wow, it sure sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axis could go in different directions? But there's still a point where they meet and finding it is the important thing? I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people and Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Vinny? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means you're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. Alas, I've been granted the calm and quiet before morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Oh, nice. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size.
Hey, Tawny! You know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot! Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot at a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The one so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Well, there was that text she got. Hello, this is Bobby, right? The kid who lives in and helps her out at Hotel Z? Well, aren't you an honest one? Maybe just naive. You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate. And I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at. I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So, I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? What? So it wasn't just me they called. They even tracked down your number? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tiny didn't borrow a ton to begin with. But the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ. Especially since they've called two of us now. Can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. Go head over with me, right? Thanks. I'll feel a lot better now. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? All right. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable. Yet, I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Alright, I was not expecting us to have to pay back moppers. Or at least credit or debtors in a Pokemon game.